Hey, what's up? We're here. Yay.
Yeah, so as you can see, we're back. We're back with some more We Were Here Together. And I'm real excited because naturally, this game is pretty cool. And for those of you who were here for the last stream, basically ended off trapped in a castle. We assume it's a castle. It looked like a castle, smelled like a castle. We're gonna call it a castle.
I like the castle label.
But yeah, so we still have not quite figured out how to get Stream Together to work. We are currently in a session together. Like we have it open.
We are streaming together. It just doesn't look like it.
Like our chats are still not shared, unfortunately. So it's just going to have to be what it is for now until we figure this out. And I think also to be on the safe side, because it's not working, maybe we also start sharing. Oh, share chat is enabled. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I think
that just popped up on it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, shared chat has started.
Yo, we're like professional streamers now. All right, there you go. That's fantastic. Sweet. All right, now the only thing I don't know is whether the audio is going to be doubled up. So I feel like I'm going to mute my audio in the Stream Together thing, because I'm also sending it through OBS. So I feel like I don't want it to be like doubled up or like extra loud. You know what I mean?
Right. Yes, I definitely understand what you're describing.
Well, like just back in the window for the Stream Together, like I have both my mic and my audio in there muted.
Oh,
I think we're,
okay,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, because I think like we're able to basically, I guess, stream through that, if that in some sort of way. But we're doing this through OBS. So anyway, that's enough of the setup stuff. At some point that'll just be real smooth, and this will not happen. We'll just be starting and be ready to go. But all that to say, we're 40% through the Misty Valley. I don't know if this is the Misty Valley is just where we're at, or if like the whole section, like the whole where we're at is referred to that. But
I think that where we are is in the Misty Valley, and we are 40% done with the whole game.
Nice. Well, yeah, that part, but yeah, okay. So Misty. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I mean, maybe it don't matter. Point is, we're stuck in a castle. There were some evil voices, kind of laughing and whatnot when we first got in.
A jester, perhaps.
Perhaps maybe there's a mini boss. I don't know if this game has boss fights.
I thought the jester was like the main boss.
Well, I mean, but because you know how some games it's like, oh, you fight them once, and then it's like, well, now that I know what your power level is, that I'm gonna get stronger, and then you have to fight me again, and I'll be worse.
Yeah. Yes.
But I think that's enough recap, right? I'm ready to go if you are.
Yeah, absolutely. Dramatic countdown.
Also, I am going to apologize for having been a little late to the start. Why? Hold on. Hello?
Hey. Alright, I do forget the controls, so give me a second. Okay, how'd you crouch? C is wave. Oh. Okay.
Okay, there we go. I forgot it's right click to.
Yeah.
Yo, so where are we? Because this looks like we've already been here. We were inside of a.
Yeah, this feels like it did not save our progress correctly. Yeah, we gotta do the whole path again.
Like, not back as in, like, oh, we're so back. Like, I think it did reset us.
Yeah, we gotta do the bridge again.
Come on, man. But it did a whole cutscene.
I also thought that we checked, like, we went back in the game and it picked us up where we left off.
I would have loved if, like, as we walked up, it just, like, you know what I mean? Like, remembered that we already did this. That's so whack, though.
Well, yeah. That's my thoughts.
I'm very unhappy about this.
Alright, you want to walk or you want to solve?
Well, the thing is weird right now because they don't have the. Okay, never mind. There they go. I was like, at first the tiles weren't even here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might quote unquote cheat and pull up a when we solved this last time.
Honestly, go for it. I don't feel like that's cheating because we have already done this puzzle.
All right, sweet. Cause like that's just I don't want to do that again. You know.
I agree, but I do want to still jump over the last spot.
Oh, I think that's a requirement because we never figured out that portion of it.
Yes, correct. So, wait, are you, like, watching our VOD, or are you, like, Googling a solution?
I'm pulling up the VOD. I'm not. See, that would feel crazy to watch someone else's gameplay.
Yeah, truly. Support us. I was gonna say watch my VOD and give me a view, but actually don't do that because I'm not the one who solved it. You have the footage.
Yeah, the thing about it too is like, because we had to move stuff around, so I gotta remember that part too of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, it's not a static thing. Like, you have to set it up, but then you have to move as I move.
All right. So let me, because I know the first thing we had to do basically was just like an initial prep work to get some stuff out of the way so that we could maneuver a little bit more easily. So let me try to do that right now.
You've killed me. Yeah, you killed me.
I didn't realize you were on the platforms.
Yeah, I didn't verbalize that. My bad. Oh, while Phoenix is figuring this out, I will say also apologies that the captions that I use in my stream only detect my audio input source, like what's going into my microphone, which is me obviously speaking in person, which means whatever Phoenix says, which is coming through the game audio, is unfortunately not going to be captioned. So apologies for that. I don't know a workaround for that. But rest assured that when I upload this video on to YouTube, on my YouTube channel, which is also @spoons404, auto captions will then have captions for all of the dialogue, both mine and Phoenix's. So,
Despite also having the video up, having to remember things sucks.
I think that every day. Remembering things, too much work. So yeah, anyways, apologies that you'll be getting half-captioned dialogue in this live stream. But again, in the recorded video on YouTube, you should be able to get auto captions, or you will be able to get auto captions, which should caption all of the dialogue, so yay. Yay for accessibility. I will try to figure out for like future collab streams, because I didn't think of that issue until earlier today, and I didn't have enough time to try and figure out a workaround. I don't know if there even is a workaround where I could get game audio captions, because I realized that also in like cutscenes and stuff, like that audio wasn't captioned either. So obviously whenever games have captions, I try to turn those on, but for co-streams, when I have like other people speaking through the game audio, I will try to find for future collab streams if there's a way I can caption their audio as well. I don't know if I'll be able to find anything, but I'll see what I can do. And if anyone who's watching this knows how, hit me up. @spoons404, send me a DM. Help me with technology. Was I a computer science major for 2 semesters? No. I was a computer science major for 3 semesters. Did I get that degree? Also no. So...
I'm not gonna say it was like the cleanest, but I definitely just got everything more or less back to where we were, so we should be able to start moving soon.
Fantastic. I will step onto the sun. I don't know why, literally...
Do not do that, the sun is not set up, please.
Oh... That was my bad. I heard you say that as I stepped onto the sun.
No, man, it just reset. That was my fault. I should have waited till I had everything like fully back in position.
I did extrapolate that everything is set up into we're good to go. Just run ahead with no further instruction. I'm almost already done with my tea, which is sad. I'm gonna have to get more tea. Also, when I was making my tea before stream, I went to like the water was done boiling, and I went to like pour it out of my kettle, and it like exploded out of the spout all over my counter. Then I had to wipe up like boiling hot water, like at 12:57 before a 1 p.m. stream. Phoenix on the phone waiting for me to come back so we can set up. So that was my bee. I did notice, I have said this before, I usually pull up the stream on my phone to make sure it's working when I start stream, and, like in the Twitch app, and I noticed that the captioned my bee as B-E-E, like the bug. Bzz. So that was cute. I meant my bee as in the letter B, as in my bad. Also, my tea today did not have a quote, but I'll share a quote from a previous T tag that's just on my desk for some reason, and it says, "Love is the highest of all virtues." I think that's from a previous one that I was drinking not during a stream, so I saved it for the next time that I had a tea with a tag that did not have a quote. But this is not even a stream with a tea break, so let's just look around at the ambiance. Beautiful, beautiful castle, beautiful light. There's a gun in the snow over there, presumably a flare gun that shot off the flare that we saw earlier. Beautiful, what would this be, a glacier, perhaps? Or just a mountain? Beautiful other lantern. There's in front of the cave that Phoenix is in over there. And then some mist. Lovely, ominous mist. I hope you're enjoying these narrations. I don't know what to talk about. I'm just rambling. I'm just rambling. I hope you know that I'm just like rambling about the most random topics while you're doing this. I'm really entertaining my viewers.
I mean, I'm really just silently clicking. I wish it would. I just got through saying I wish that you could click and drag these as opposed to having to click and re-click every single thing.
Yeah, click and drag would be good. Well, yeah, click and drag would be more efficient, but why would they do that when they could make it more difficult for you?
Yeah, like why would they keep where we were saved at when they could just put us back a whole puzzle that took like half the stream?
Where's the fun in that?
Okay, do me a favor. So the sun is in position. Go step on that real quick, because I forget if it's the moon next or if it's Saturn.
I actually have my notes of the order of them. Do you want me to text you a picture of it?
Well, like for the most part, everything is in position. I just need to know about that one, so I think we're okay.
Okay.
Is it because if I remember, like it's the sun, then Saturn, then the moon, right? Or was it flipped?
It's the sun, the moon, Saturn.
Gotcha. All right. Let me go ahead and get the moon in position. All right. Moon is linked to the sun.
Do you want me to step on the moon?
Yes, please. Alright, so right now the moon is connected to Saturn, so I'm going to slide the sun back and then slide the moon back, which should keep everything linked.
Fingers crossed. Hope I don't die.
You know, I'm gonna reset real quick. Not reset, but like I'm gonna go back real quick because I think maybe I have done this incorrectly. So go back to the, like, just step off the bridge real quick.
Run, 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 run. I am off the bridge.
Either your timing was fantastic or it just didn't matter because like the sun was briefly not in position, so.
I sprinted, so hopefully.
Well, hey, it didn't reset and you're alive, so that's all that matters. Okay, so you can go back to the moon. I basically just had to switch where I had Saturn at because I couldn't remember if there can be a moment where the tile is not connected to anything or if it needs to be connected to at least one active platform at all times, so I just didn't want to risk it.
Okay, I don't think I can go back to the moon because all I see is this first star right now. The sun is not even there.
It might just be stuck. We might have to like go back and forth a little bit because the sun is connected. I got the star, the sun, the moon, then Saturn.
Oh, so should I just walk on?
Well, like, do you see the platform for the sun yet?
No, I only see the first star platform.
Oh, then yeah, step onto the star platform and then see if the sun comes up.
Nothing happened.
All right, I'm gonna move the sun platform and then move it back into place. So just make sure you're on the first star.
Okay, I shall stay on the first star.
Any change?
None at all.
Come on, man! And now they're playing with us. All right, step off completely and then maybe try walking back up because I know it did this a few times when we played last.
You say that, but I don't remember that part happening. I stepped off and back on and nothing happened, though.
That's so weird, but like this did happen last time where sometimes when we'd walk up to the platform, like it wouldn't activate the way it was supposed to. I just don't know what difference, you know what I'm saying, like what we did to make it work.
Is the sun connected to the first star?
It is.
Interesting. Should I kill myself and just walk off the ledge?
Absolutely not, because then it resets everything.
That was my thought, is maybe it just has to Oh, it's there, it's there.
Yeah, that's what it did last time. I don't know, man. These funky mechanics.
And actually, as soon as that you came out, I did remember that this did happen, and it was like you had to come out and we were both on it for some reason.
Okay, so sun is connected, moon is connected. See if that one comes.
I am on the moon. Saturn has appeared and is locked in. Should I step on Saturn?
Yes, please.
I am on Saturn. The 3 stars have appeared and locked in. Should I step on those?
Not yet. I'm going to move the. Did I mess up again? Crap.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. I know what I need to do. Okay, so or do I? Okay. Let's try this. So, do I need the stars to be up here? Do you want to come back and try this? I mean, I have the video up, but I mean, like, I'm not even fully paying attention to it, and you did write down the order. I don't know if that'll make a difference.
I mean, I can just tell you the order. After the 3 stars is the comet, and then the eclipse, and then...
Well, I know the order. I just like I'm blanking on how we did the sequence on the actual tile to make sure that like, because again, what I remember is that we need to have at least one active platform at all times, and I just kind of like messed this up to where if I move the moon back, that disconnects it from Saturn. So Saturn can stay because the stars are connected. But I think if I tried to move it, I think you would fall as I try to reconnect it to the moon, is what I'm saying. But you know what? We're early enough on, so let me just try that and see what happens. All right, you're on Saturn, correct?
Yes, I am on Saturn.
All
Secretly.
right, brace for potential impact.
So far, I'm good. The stars unlocked, but I'm not on them, so that doesn't matter.
Okay, so we're good. This actually is much better than I thought. So as long as when we
Fantastic.
shift them between spots, as long as there is still one that it becomes active with, then we're good. It doesn't have to be like active at all times, if that makes sense.
Fantastic, and I do remember that being the case last time.
All right. You can step onto the stars now.
I am on the stars, and I can see up the staircase that the shooting comet thing has locked in.
Okay. I am going to.
Secretly, I didn't want to go back to the cave just because I want to be the one to jump over
Okay,
the
so you're on
gap.
the stars. I'm gonna move you back one spot so I can get you to the. Because I remember that after the eclipse, it's the moon again. I got to get the moon into a good spot. Is where I'm kind of getting stuck right now.
Well, the moon is the one I just jump over at the end, so that doesn't matter.
I thought you'd stepped onto the moon platform to jump over whatever the final one was.
Oh, no, you know what? You're right. Yeah, that's correct.
All right, I just moved the stars back so it connects to Saturn. I'm gonna move the comet down.
Comet's locked in, and I am still on the 3 stars.
Okay, go ahead and step onto the comet.
I am on the comet, and the eclipse has appeared and is locked in.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have you hold there for a second while I try to maneuver some tiles.
Roger. It's a little walkie-talkie lingo for you. Yeah, secretly I just didn't want to go back to the cave because I want to be the one to jump over the gap because I had fun doing that. But I'm not going to tell Phoenix that. That's a little secret. Unless he watches this video on YouTube. In which case, sorry. Anyway, I don't have other things to say. Oh, there's a squirrel who desperately wants to get inside my house. Like, is trying its absolute best to make its way inside my house. We've tried to call like a wildlife handler.
Remind me, where are you at again?
I am standing on the comet. The eclipse is here and it's locked in.
Okay, I'm gonna shift the comet real quick. Oh, not the comet. I'm gonna shift the eclipse and then shift the comet. So hold, please.
We have like a humane wildlife handler that we've worked with for years, but he's not returning our calls. And the
Everything's still good?
squirrel. Everything's still good. The eclipse unlocked and then locked back in. The squirrel is getting
Beautiful.
closer and closer to my bedroom.
I'm gonna have you hold right there on the comet. I'm gonna try to maneuver so I can get the moon into a good spot real quick.
Roger. I'm sorry, squirrel. I know that you desperately want to get into the warmth. But it's warming up outside, you know? But yeah, he's at my bedroom window every morning, just trying so hard to get in.
Okay, and you're still on the comet, correct?
I am still on the comet.
Perfect. All right, please hold.
I'm really excited for the puzzle when we get in the castle because we saw like the very start of it, and I don't even remember it, but it looked really fun. I just remember
All
thinking,
right, I'm
I
shifting
can't
the
wait.
stars back, but now the eclipse should be connected, so you should be safe on the comet. So stay there.
My job is really easy, just standing here. That's the other reason I didn't want to go back to the cave, because I remember looking at my part of the puzzle and thinking this looks really fun, and I don't know if Phoenix's part, when he gets in the castle, because we go in the castle separate doors, and I don't know if his part looked, maybe it wouldn't look as fun, I don't know, so. I have accepted my role as the jumper and the one who spins the ship wheel, which, if you weren't here for last stream or didn't watch it on YouTube, is at the top of up there. So that I'm like trying to circle with my mouse, but there's not a mouse, it's just a white dot in the middle. But if you look at that white dot in the middle of my screen, this little thing, so I jump over this bridge, and then I go up those stairs, then I go up these stairs, or the left
All right,
ones. You got
I'm
it.
gonna
And
move
then
the
there's a ship
comet.
wheel
Just
right
please
there.
hold.
I love that, like, I'm just standing here and, like, it'll be silent, and then, like, every 30 seconds, Phoenix is like, okay, stay there.
All right, so the clip should be connected again. Go ahead and step onto that one.
I am on the eclipse. The moon has locked in. Should I run and jump now?
Yes, indeed.
All right, so space is jump, just so I know. Oh boy, here I go. That's exactly what I said last time. Whee! We made it. I'm here.
Let's go. It still worked. All right.
I have spun the ship wheel, so you should be able to cross now.
New personal best. We cleared it in only half an hour instead of a full hour.
That's so funny.
Part of it was like us setting up, so like I don't think it was a full half hour, but you know, it still was some time.
Entering the castle. The fortress of togetherness instead of, oh, evil laughter right away.
Back from whence we came. All right. Now the stream really starts.
I'm very excited for this puzzle. I'm in the castle, by the way. I went in.
I am also in the castle. So I see books on the floor. They are circled with some illuminated I don't know what the material is, but they all kind of point to each other. What do you have on your side?
Okay, I have the, like, this podium with, it kind of looks like what you were doing just at that bridge, but with, like, a grid instead. And then it's, like, the Y and X axis are A, B, C, D, E, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the wall to my left and right, I have, like, some code papers that are, like, 2, A3, 7, E2, and, like, connect a number with a coordinate.
Interesting. So I also have that podium. I'm going to assume that maybe those coordinates that you have correspond to maybe some of the books that I have on the floor.
Also forgot to mention something super important is my podium is in the middle of like a cycle that goes lightning, water, fire, leaf.
Okay, well I have lightning, leaf, fire icons on my podium. Does yours have those icons?
Like the little knobs, yeah, they have lightning, fire, and leaf icons. I have 3 leaves, 1 fire, and 1 lightning.
Okay, I clicked on... Oh, okay, so maybe this matters. Okay, so you said that your podium is surrounded by these things as well?
Yes, on the floor. It's like a north, south, east, west, but then there's arrows in like clockwise direction.
Interesting, because, okay, so on my podium, like, D2, for example, has a fire icon. What do you see on your side on that spot?
Oh, yeah. Okay, my D2 is also a fire. My B1 is a lightning. My B4 is a leaf. And my E1 and E5 are also leaves.
Okay, so then those are accurate. I clicked on the fire icon kind of by accident, and like now there's an X around it, but I don't know what that means.
X around it. I'm gonna do the same just so I can see what you mean. Deselect navigation. Oh. Oh.
Okay, whatever you just did, there's a new tile now in B2 that's a water icon.
Yeah, so I can't click on existing icons, but I could click on the blank space and it added a lightning icon and then it changed to water for some reason.
Huh. So you said that your podium is next to you said like a bookshelf that has coordinates, right?
I do not have any bookshelf. There's just like a parchment on the wall to the left and to the right of me.
But there were like coordinates on there, right? Or like numbers?
Yes, but it doesn't make sense. It's like 2-A3, and so like the numbers on the left-hand side are in like this square with a fancy design, and it says like 2-A3, 7-E2, 6-B4, etc.
Okay. It's not really clicking to me either. On my end, so I'll just describe. So my books, like I said, they're all on the floor, but they all have different numbers. So I have like, for example, I have a book with the number 4 on it, and then there's an arrow that leads to a 6. I have a 5 that leads to a 1. I have a 3 that leads to a 2.
Interesting.
And then, of course, naturally, I have a 6 that leads to a 7.
Do you see the like element symbols anywhere else, like on the books or inside the books or anything? Can you click on the books?
Nothing clickable with the books. They have like some embellishments on there, but they don't really seem to correspond with any of the elements. They're like kind of floral, but I don't think that's necessarily the grass one.
Do you have anything else that's colored, like the yellow, blue, red, green colors?
No.
Okay. Okay, B2 is...
All right, so another thing that I have visible on my side is like it's a chalkboard that has,
Oh.
I mean, kind of just like look like letters. And there's like it's either an OM or OH, OG, PF, OC or OT, PA, but none of this really makes sense to me.
Wait, can you describe the chalkboard again?
Yeah, so it's almost like elements. But basically like they all lead up to some shape, maybe a mineral, but below that it breaks into 3, and then the 3 say OH or maybe OM, OG, PF. The OH, I'm gonna call it OH, breaks down into OT and PA. The OT breaks down into FB and PJ. The OG in the middle breaks down into DG and PG. The DG breaks down into PO and FA. Then on the right hand side, the PF breaks down into AM, PO. The AM breaks down into PB. That breaks down into PE, FR. The AM and the PO break down into an OX. And then the PO, there's a missing, like, I guess, element. Maybe that's what we're solving for.
Oh. Interesting. No idea what to do with that. Can you describe the books again?
Yeah, I mean they're all just on the floor. They got numbers on them. There's a 10 that leads to an 8.
10 leads to 8.
A 3 that leads to a 2. A 5 that leads to a 1. A 6. Oh no. A 4 that leads to a 6. I guess that could be a 9 also. They don't have like the little line indicator to confirm.
So are they in pairs, or is it like one long chain?
They are in pairs.
Okay. Okay, because my elements have arrows between them, so I'm wondering if, and then on the walls I have each number corresponding with a coordinate, so I'm thinking that the numbers on your books correspond to an element, and that's how we figure out what element is going to go where on the chart.
All right, I mean, that's... I've got no lead, so let's run that.
Only problem is I don't know a starting point because mine are just in a circle, and yours are not. But maybe read them all to me and I'll write them down.
Okay. Starting from the... I guess like when I first came in, we'll start there. No, I'm gonna start from the far left. Okay, so from the left, we have 4 goes to a 9 or a 6. Actually, that's a 9 because I see the way the book is bounded.
Okay. 4 to 9. Okay.
Then we have a 5 that leads to a 1.
5 to 1. Okay.
Next, we have a 3 that leads to a 2.
3 to 2. You can just read them all off.
10 that leads to an 8.
10 to 8.
And then the last one is 6 that leads to a 7.
To 7. Okay. Let me compare that with my thing. So we got 5 to 1. Okay, so 4 is on the other side. 4 is E5 to 9, which is a 4. 5 to 1 is going to be something to D2. 3 to 2 is B1 to something. 10 to 8 is something to E1. And 6 to 7 is all on the other side. Okay. And we got 5 to 1 is C3 to D2. 3 to 2 is B1 to A3. 10 B3, and then 6 to 7 is B4 to E2. Okay, so I don't know that you have anything to do with this information, but it's E5 to A4, C3 to D2, B1 to A3, B3 to E1, B4 to E2. Can you read out the chalkboard stuff again, maybe? Or like the... I don't know, I guess I'm confused how it's organized.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess maybe the best way to think about it is like, I mean, it's definitely like chemistry, that or like a family tree type of situation.
Oh.
So let's just start with like the very top is like some mineral. There's nothing there. It's just like a shape.
Okay.
I can't fully see what it is, right?
Sure. Okay, cool.
Below that, it breaks down into 3 branches.
Okay.
And we'll start with the leftmost branch. That goes to OH.
Okay.
OH has 2 branches, and that goes to OT and PA. D then breaks down to 2 more branches, and that is FB and PJ.
B and PJ. Okay. Okay.
All right, so that's the leftmost branch. So back to the middle branch, it comes down to OG. OG breaks down into DG and PG.
DG. PG. Okay.
DG breaks down into PO and FA.
PO and FA. Okay, so on the left, PA, and in the middle, PG, those don't break down to anything?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, cool. What's the right branch?
All right, right branch is PF. That breaks down into AM and PO.
AM and PO.
AM breaks down into PB and OX, but then that OX is shared by the PO above it.
Ooh.
So like AM and PO both break down into that OX.
Okay. Interesting.
PB breaks down into
Still going.
DE and FA.
DE.
No, I think that's an R. FR.
FR. Okay. What the?
And then PO also breaks down into a second element, but it's scratched. So I think, that's a mystery. I think that's what we're trying to figure out.
Okay. Okay. Very interesting. No idea what to make of it yet. Just staring at it for a second.
That's valid. And because I'm like looking around the room I'm at too, and like there doesn't appear to be any other hints or anything else like that seems relevant that I can see. Definitely nothing else I can access.
DG and PF both have PO in them. So that could be key. The thing is, even if we solve this chalkboard thing, I don't know where this gets us. Like, even if we figure out what letters it is, how does that help? You know? So... Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Maybe one of these coordinates is already used. Like, E5 is a leaf. So, oh! Okay, totally unrelated from the chalkboard. Don't know what to do with that. Set it aside in my brain. But I realized some of the coordinates that correspond to your book numbers are already the ones filled in. So from that, I might be able to figure out the rest. So I'm going to start putting some things on the board.
Okay. In particular, like, what do you see that's like, oh, okay.
So the first one, 4 to 9, is 4 to 9 corresponds to E5 to A4, and E5 we know is a leaf. So then in the cycle on the floor, the thing that the leaf is, like, it's a leaf, and then the arrow points to lightning. So I think A4 is going to be lightning.
That's what appeared on my side.
Well, that's what I put there.
Okay.
C3 to D2. Okay, and then the next one, 5 to 1, means C3 to D2. D2 we know is fire, and on my cycle it goes water to fire, so C3 might be water. And then, okay, all of these I think at least one is filled. So the next one, 3 to 2, is B1 to A3. B1 is lightning, so A3 would be water. Oops. Then 10 to 8 is B3 to E1. E1 is leaf, so B3 would be fire. And now there's an X on the fire, so I don't know what that means.
Okay, I just marked the X on my side.
Interesting.
Sorry, can you say that again?
I just said interesting, because I don't know what to make of the X's.
Do you have any other X's, or is it just that one at the fire?
It's just that one at the B3 fire. And 6 to 7 is B4 to E2. B4 is a leaf.
I mean, because
E2
that
would
popped
be
up for
lightning.
you on its own, right? The X?
The X did pop up, however, when I put in the last thing that I thought I knew, which is the lightning, it disappeared.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It seems like this puzzle is much more geared towards your side.
Wait.
And my side is really just for information.
Actually, I'm wondering if it's like Minesweeper, where you have to put X's in all the empty spots now. Are you able to put an X in empty spots?
I can, but they don't stay. Like the X just moves to wherever I click.
Darn.
Okay, wait a second. So I was clicking around, and so when I click the lightning and like clicked into an empty space, a line appeared. So maybe there's a path we have to make?
Oh, which lightning did you click and where does the line go?
Well, the line goes wherever I take it, but I clicked on B1.
Clicked on B1. Interesting. Interesting.
Oh, well, maybe this is where my portion comes
we
into
have to
play.
connect them.
Like where the numbers go from one to the other. So, I think maybe because you said that my books coordinated or matched up with like some of your coordinates, right?
Yeah, I have numbers 1 through 10 matched up with their coordinate.
Okay, well then can you start to run those off? Because maybe that's what I need to do now. Maybe I need to just like line those up on my side now with the grids that I can make.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so 4 to 9 is E5 to A4.
Path.
Next is 5 to 1, which is C3 to D2. Perfect. Then we have B1 to A3. And then the other two I think are obvious. It's B3 to E1 and B4 to E2. Let's go! Oh, that was awesome. Okay, yay. I don't know what the chalkboard was then.
The door shut as soon as I walked through it. So I guess I won't be going back to figure it out.
Fantastic. I think it was just a diversion. My door did not shut, notably.
I keep hearing sounds. I guess this is where the horror portion of the game comes in.
Oh, I don't know where you are, because I'm hearing no sounds, but I'm looking at like a giant, like, map, solar system model kind of thing. Can I go through this door? Seems to be locked. Okay.
Alright, I just picked up a candle.
Oh. Interesting. I have a locked door that I can't go through, and I'm making my way down a long staircase.
I am crawling my way through some tunnel system.
Just found the tunnel system.
Alright, I am seeing what basically looks...
Hello. Hi.
Ah, finally, another soul here to save me. I've
this
been
isn't
trapped in this
Phoenix.
hellish castle
I thought that it was
for
Phoenix at
ages.
first.
Now listen, there is a way for us to escape, but I need your help. You see that apparatus over there? Get it to work and retrieve the stone within. I'll explain later. Once you're done, meet me upstairs in the greenhouse. Good luck, friend.
Okay.
Hey, did you get like a little cutscene thingy just now?
I did, and I found another person. What was your cutscene?
So mine, I like was holding like a ghost dagger, and was hearing
What?
two voices. My
Oh.
logbook now says, voices echoed through these halls as a hilt of some sort appeared in my hands.
Interesting. My logbook now says we found the one who sent the signal. Bit of a strange fellow. He told us he's been trapped here for a long time, but he figured out a way for us to escape. And then also in my cutscene, he told me, he pointed over a direction and said, "There's a stone there. Go get that stone and meet me upstairs in the greenhouse."
Yeah, I mean, no clue what to make of
This
that.
room is definitely flooded.
Like I said,
Guess
I
we're
see
swimming.
what basically looks like a bank vault, but there, like,
Well, I am in a room that is filled with to my knees with water, and above me is a giant electric orb, which must be a safety hazard.
so the bank vault also has a bunch of water around it. It's not electrified, luckily, so I can walk into it, but there's nothing for me to click on.
I have several things to click on. There are a bunch of generators around me, like big electric zappy tower things. And then there are canisters in front of me that have different combinations of the colors yellow, blue, red, or green. And then there's a lever for me to pull. Also, one of the towers already has a canister in it, which is yellow and green.
Okay. So those seem to match up with what I'm seeing on, again, the bank vault looking thing. So you said that the one that's already there is yellow green.
Yes, correct. I also just heard something, but I don't know what happened. It sounded like a chain, but I didn't see anything happen. Oh, there's also another one. Okay, so it's yellow-green, then there's a blank tower, then there's a tower with red-blue.
Ooh. I was talking and I forgot to hit the walkie. All right, so I'm gonna read off what I see on my end real quick.
Perfect.
Maybe
Yeah.
that'll help like orient us.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna start with the yellow green one that we both seem to see. So that one branches out. Above it is a red and like just like it's just red. It's only a single color.
Red.
To the left of that is a blue one, and it like both sides are blue.
Blue.
Down to the like because I'm reading out the outer web first, I guess. So then down from there is blue yellow. To the right of that is red green. To the right of that is blue, like only one blue light. And then above that is blue green. Does any of this register to you?
Sorry, you lost me at blue-yellow.
Okay. Well, so I guess maybe read off what you have again, because I think mine is maybe again more of a reference for you rather than like me needing to do something.
Yeah, I have one tower that has yellow-green, and then there's a blank tower, and then there's a tower with red-blue. Then there are 3 blank towers. They're all in a circle, and in front of me, I have a selection of canisters. I have one with just yellow, one with just blue, one with 2 yellows, one with just 1 red, 1 green, 2 reds, 2 blue, and a green and red. I also figured out what the sound was. It's the electricity getting closer to the water, so I will be dying soon.
Oh, we're on a timer. Oh no. Okay. So does it look like you have to take those canisters that you see to a generator or something?
Yes, I have to pick them up and put them in the correct order in the generators, and then pull the lever, I presume.
Okay. So pick up the one that's just yellow. You have one that's just yellow, right?
Yes. Yes, I do. I'm holding it.
All right, so
I
that
can take them all
one
at
should
once.
be, if you go to the one that's has the yellow green one, the yellow one should be. I guess it's hard to say. I guess if you're facing the generator and you can see the yellow green, the one that's just yellow is like behind it to the left.
Okay, so I just put that in the one to the left.
All right, nothing changed, but I guess that's okay. So go grab the one that's just blue.
Got it.
From the one that's yellow green, it would be behind it to the right.
Okay, I put that to the right of it. I also could pick them all up at once, so I have them all, and there's 2 more blank towers.
Okay. When you say you put it to the right of the yellow green one, like, did you do directly to the right or to the right and back?
I have 1 circle of towers, so my options are left or right.
Fair enough. All right. You have one that's just red, right?
In my hand, yes.
All right. From the one that is yellow green, it should be like directly in front of it.
Okay. Okay, cool. I have 1 more empty tower.
What's the last switch color you have? It's red.
I have like 3 more switches.
Oh, okay. Well, then just let me know what colors you have.
Okay, actually I have like 6 more. There's a green and red, a 2 blue, a 1 green, a 2 red, and a 2 yellow.
All right. You have at least 2 more that I'm seeing. All right. So grab the one that's all blue. From the one that's yellow green, it should be to like the far left of that, I guess, like to the left and up.
I'm just gonna try pulling the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. Okay, well, I just put that one in the last remaining tower. Oh, the journey has ended.
Oh, right. We died. Please start us back where we were.
Retry.
I don't like that it says restarting your journey.
I don't either. Okay, thank God we're in the tunnels. Thank God we're in the tunnels.
Dude, I can't do any of that again. Not again, bro.
I don't need the cutscene again. It's giving me the cutscene again. Can I skip the cutscene? Yes. Brilliant. I don't know if you're still in your cutscene, but I skipped mine by holding escape. He's in the cutscene.
Well, how about that? Skippable cutscene. All right, let's get a move on because now we know that death is approaching.
All right, I have all the canisters in my hand, and there's just 1 circle, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 columns that I need to put canisters on.
All right, so when you say that it's just in a circle, so like, is the yellow-green part of that circle, or is it like in the center and then there's a circle around it?
The yellow-green is part of that circle, and then there's a blank one, and then there's a red-blue, and they're all part of the 1 circle.
Gotcha. Okay, so so you said there's a blank one, so it's like the yellow, green, a blank, and then the red, blue, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so that's how we're gonna direct this. So between the red, blue, and the yellow, green should be the one that's just yellow.
Does that mean 1 yellow or 2 yellows? Because I have both.
Oh, 1 yellow.
All right, let me put that in. Okay, that is in place.
All right, what do you see to the left of the red, blue one?
Nothing. The other 3 columns are blank between the red, blue, and the green, yellow.
Okay. And did you say you have a charge that's blue, yellow, or no?
No.
Okay, so to the left of the red blue one should be the all blue one, the two blues.
2 blues. Okay, that's in place.
All right, and then the next one from there should be the one that has just the one red charge.
1 red. In place.
And then next to that should be the one with the blue-green charge.
I do not have a blue-green.
Drat. Do you have a, like, blue by itself?
Yeah, I have one that's just 1 blue.
All right, try that one.
Put that in, let me pull the lever and try. That was incorrect.
All right, I got a cutscene on that one, and glad I wasn't fully standing in the water. I think I would have died.
Oh.
All right, so did any of the fuses, like, are they still in place, or did it, like, reset everything?
They're all still in place, except for there is one empty one now. It is between the one that's just the 1 blue and the one that is 2 blues.
All right, so maybe throw the red-green one in that one.
Alright, let me pull the lever. So I guess it wasn't incorrect, it just, like, it gave me a new second round. Okay, that worked a little now. There's no empty ones anymore.
Okay, so the interesting is when you activated that, I saw from the one that's just 1 blue, there was a charge that went to the red-green. So I guess maybe I just have to pay attention to what lights up. So can you flip the switch again? I want to see if maybe there was another one that was connected. Okay, so what I saw on my side was the one with just the single blue charge. It lit up, went to the red green, and then I guess like flamed out. So next to the 1 blue charge should be the blue green. If you can move that.
There's still no blue-green.
Okay, then connect the single blue to the single yellow if you can.
Like, swap out the red-green for a single yellow?
Yeah, let's try that.
I have a double yellow, that's it.
Are you able to take the charges back out of where you've already placed them?
Oh, wait, yeah, because there was a single yellow in the other one. I'm also about to die, but let me grab it. Okay, that's in. I'm just gonna pull the lever even though there's one empty. Death.
Dang. See, what sucks is I'm not sure if that's because it was wrong, we ran out of time, or if because you did it without all of them in place, if that makes sense, right? Like there was a missing charge. Hard
No,
to
it was
say.
we definitely ran out of time because my thing was about to. So there's like a big ball of electricity and it lowers every few seconds, and it was about to hit the water.
Okay, cool. So yeah, maybe it doesn't. So maybe we take this one by one then. Rather than throwing them all in, I think that this is maybe similar to the platforms puzzle, where we kind of have to just see what works and what doesn't before we proceed.
I agree. I also think that the 1 blue and the red green might have been correct.
I'm not sure because when it didn't light up, it just kind of like fizzled out. So maybe it was, I just wanted to see if maybe the single blue to the single yellow did anything different. Because like I said, the blue one lit up and then moved the charge over. But when it got to the red...
Sorry, on my end, the column of like electricity connected between the there's some starting orb, I guess, and it connected to the first blue and then to the red-green. And then it stopped.
So maybe that means that those were correct and we just didn't have whatever's supposed to come next. So maybe it's supposed to be that single blue to red green to single yellow. Maybe that would have worked, unless they were already connected. I'm not sure.
We can try and find out.
Restarting your journey is still very crazy verbiage.
Okay. Let's run through the tunnels, running through the tunnels, running through the tunnels, running through the tunnels, and I'm gonna skip the cutscene. Skipping the cutscene, because we've already seen it.
I was like, is it going to do the cutscene or nah?
Okay, I am at the room. I think as soon as I enter, our timer starts.
Saw trap vibes.
I don't know what that means, but probably.
You never seen any of the Saw movies?
No, I only recently started loving horror movies. I was too scared as a child.
Fair enough. Usually with the Saw traps, like, they're always timed, but it's like usually like once a person enters a room or like once they trigger some type of like tripwire, then it activates, and you know you gotta be quick.
Okay, then definitely yes, because we gotta be quick. I'm also realizing there are actually, now I'm seeing there's wires on the ceiling that's like between some of the orbs, but not between all of them, so it's not a circle. I mean, the towers are in a circle, but I don't think the connections are in a circle like I thought.
All right, so maybe what I'm seeing actually is more relevant, because like than I thought, because I see kind of like connections and whatnot between these things as well. But when you said it was in a circle, I was like, oh, that doesn't really check out, because what I'm seeing isn't quite a circle.
Yeah, so there's two like source orbs where the electricity is gonna come from, and then one like goes to the right and then back around to the left around the circle, but then the other one like connects to the single blue, which connects to what we had, the red green, and that connects to where the yellow green is automatically.
Interesting. So, because on my side, right, so the yellow green connects to a single red, to a blue green, to a single yellow, and then to that single blue. And then that single blue connects to a red green and to a blue green.
Interesting. Do you want to just describe all your connections to me again?
Sure. Again, I'm gonna start with the yellow green. So yellow green connects to single red, to a single yellow, to a blue green, to a single blue.
Okay, so yellow green. So if yellow green is there, single red.
And then I'll just go from there. So
Yellow.
then single blue. Oh, maybe it would help if I describe sort of the shapes that I'm seeing. All right, so from the yellow green, right, it branches down.
Oh.
To the left branch, it's the single yellow, and to the right branch, it's the single blue.
Okay.
And then that single blue and that single yellow have a branch that connect each other.
Okay, and what were the directionals of the other connections?
All right, so then the yellow green connects to a blue green that's to the right. That's a separate branch, and between the blue green and the single blue, there is a branch that connects those two.
Okay. Okay, and then what about the red and the, yeah, red.
All right, so yellow green goes up, separate branch to the single red. The single red and the blue green have a branch that connects those two.
Okay, and is that all your connections?
No, that's basically just the right hand side. So, from the single yellow that has two branches to the left, going upward, it connects to a red-blue, and left but down, it goes to a blue-yellow.
Blue-yellow. Okay.
That blue-yellow and that red-blue have a branch that connects each other.
Okay.
The red-blue has a branch that goes upward, separate branch to a double blue.
Double blue.
That double blue has a branch that connects it to the single red,
Okay.
and it has another branch that connects it to the blue-yellow.
Blue-yellow. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Whoa.
Then the last
Oh my God, there's more.
connection is from that blue-yellow. There is a separate branch that goes downward to a red-green. That red-green has a branch that connects it to the single blue.
Okay, and please tell me that's all the connections.
That is everything, yes.
Okay, oh boy. Well, the canister options that I get are a single yellow, a single blue, a double yellow, a single green, a double red, a double blue, a red green, and I think a single red. So, like, for example, there's no blue-green anywhere. Right now, at least. But I think we also discovered it's going to be multiple rounds of this, because at one point, like, I put all this stuff in, and then it either took one out, or it, like, gave me a new option.
I guess, like, yeah. So maybe at some point there just needs to be at least 6 of the available options. So let's just plug in what we have. We got a yellow green, we got a single blue, we got a red green, a single yellow, a single red, and a double blue.
Yes. My issue is I have no idea how to connect those.
So from what I'm seeing, I mean, the double blue connects to the single red connects to the yellow green connects to the yellow, the single yellow, and to the single blue connects to the red green. So I don't know if any of these things are, like, next to each other, or if they even need to be next to each other. I know you said you saw some branches too, so I'm wondering if maybe that's, like, whatever connections you're seeing are maybe kind of tied to each other with the towers.
Yeah, it helps that the single yellow, I believe, goes just between the yellow green and the red blue, and that looks clear. That's kind of the only one that's clear. Then red blue has only one other connection to it, so I don't know whether that would be the double blue or... Oh wait, do I have a blue yellow? I don't have a blue yellow option, I guess, so I guess it would be the double blue.
Yeah, that's correct.
And then the yellow green has one other connection, which is connected to one other thing, but I don't know what that would be then.
So the yellow green goes to a connection, and that connection has another connection, you said?
Yes, correct.
Okay, I think that makes it the single blue, because then the single blue goes to the red green.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So I think I'll try that, question mark? Question mark?
Yes, I didn't realize you were waiting for me to confirm.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna enter the room now, so our timer is gonna start now. Okay, so between the yellow-green is the single yellow. Let me just grab all
It
of
only
these
just now
things.
occurred to me that I hadn't heard the electricity go on, so I thought you were already like in the room, like slotting things in. That's my fault.
Okay, and then red, blue. Crap, what do we say? Double blue over here? Double blue. And then over here, red, green, and single blue. Okay, about to pull the lever. Bad, 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 bad.
Yeah, see, like the single blue lit up, and then went to the.
Oh!
On my side, the single blue lights up and goes to the red green, but then it just stops. So I don't know.
Yeah, okay, so on my side, the single blue has electricity, that goes to the green red, and that goes to the yellow green, but then it stops there, so the single yellow is incorrect.
I guess swap it out for the single red.
Oh, whoa, where'd the thing go? There it is, okay. Let's see. Single red did not work.
Yeah, I'm not sure, cause you said there is no blue yellow, so. Cause like I said, it goes from single blue to red green and then stops there on my side, so it's almost like it wants to go to the blue yellow, but that doesn't exist.
Yeah, there is no blue yellow, and the single yellow didn't work, unless it's like I have to like take a canister out and sprint over. Oh, actually I can't do that because as soon as I pull the lever, the canisters disappear for a second.
I also feel like that would be crazy extra if they wanted us to do that too. I don't know. I guess maybe read your connections to me again, like what you see.
Okay, so I realized they are all connected in a chain, so it goes to the single blue, then to the green red, that goes to the yellow green, and then the electricity stops, but the connection goes to where we have a single red. After that was already in place the red and blue, so that one must be correct. And then after that is we have a double blue, and then it's the end.
I mean, based on my web, that doesn't quite work. So you said that when you pull the lever, it's starting at the single blue?
Yes, the single blue is the first one it hits, and then it transfers the electricity properly to the green red, and it transfers properly to the yellow green, but then it stops there.
Okay, so what if you take out the red green and swap it with the single yellow?
You were correct. That electricity then goes to the single red, goes to the red blue, and stops there.
Okay, so I think basically we just need to remove that single red because that single red seems to be a dead end. So I think maybe just take it out if you can leave it empty. That wouldn't work. I realized that didn't make sense anyway because it's going from the single yellow to the yellow green to the single red. So by taking that out, we just removed a channel for it to go to.
Yeah. So it has to be something. But so we established that it's single blue, probably, then single yellow, then yellow green, and then we don't know what comes after yellow green.
Well, it went to single red, so I do think that that's correct. Because basically, what I'm seeing, what I'm understanding now is all of those are potential routes for it to go. So because we had the red green connected, it was going there, but then it had nowhere to go because there is no blue red. So when we took that out, it was able to go to the next available branch, which was the single yellow. But then from the single yellow, it went to the yellow green, and the next available branch for that to go to was to the single red. And from there, it should have gone to the double blue, but I'm not sure if those are linked or if they were linked
Oh,
on your side.
okay, I see what you're saying. My confusion was where the electricity travels does not line up with whether it's correct or not, because my electricity was still going through the whatever we had, the like red green or something, to the next one. So I assumed that because the electricity went through, that meant it was correct, but that doesn't apply.
Yeah, like I think that's what my side is supposed to confirm. Like these are the routes it can go, and we just have to lead it that way.
That makes sense.
I'm going to do a quick BRB. So
Cool. I am gonna have up the stream on break sign, but I am still here. Let's see, it's blue, yellow, yellow, green. Then something has to connect it. I wonder if then it's double yellow, because something has to connect it to the I believe it was red blue. I think. I no, wait, but double yellow is not in his chart anywhere, actually, so never mind. Because I thought, oh, maybe just yellow could be double yellow, but it can't because there's a differentiation between... It does differentiate between single blue and double blue. So if there were double yellow used, I think it would list it. So, let's see. So it could be... yellow, green, and red, blue are there. It feels like single yellow has to be there because that's the only connection between red, blue, and yellow, green. So I feel like maybe that's what it has to be. I think maybe that the starting blue is wrong. So we got yellow there. It could be... It could be blue, blue, and then... Oh, let me mute the audio capture, because I realized Phoenix probably muted his mic and then didn't realize that he's still on my stream. So sorry you can't hear the fun music anymore, but you can still hear my lovely voice. I think it might be double blue to red, single red to yellow green to yellow to red blue, and then to blue yellow to red green. I don't remember what my options are. Crap, because I don't know. Do I have a blue yellow and a red green? Pretty sure I have a red green. I do have a red green. I don't remember if I have a blue yellow. Welcome back. All right. I think the start, I think it actually doesn't start with the single blue, because we need that single yellow. It's the only connection between red, blue, and yellow, green. So I think it might start with double blue and then go to a single red to yellow, green.
I mean, whenever you pull the lever, it always starts at the single blue, so I'm not sure.
Right. But that's just because I had the single blue there, I think. Oh, time to skip the cutscene. Skip.
I realized that you didn't hear what I said. Maybe it's only doing that because it's engaged. So I'm kind of curious, like, what happens when you just pull the lever straight away?
That's a good question. I can try that. Are we ready for the timer to start?
Yeah, I mean, we've already died. What's one more death?
So true. All right, let me pull the lever now. It goes to the first pillar and stops.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even see anything light up, so I don't think that was anything. So yeah, let's throw the double blue in there. Let's see what happens once you do that, and then pull the lever.
Double blue. Okay, double blue is in. Let me pull the lever. Then it successfully goes to the next pillar and stops.
Yeah, see, but nothing lit up on my end, so that's interesting. What next pillar did it go to for you?
Don't know what you mean by that, but I put a single red in it, and let's see what it does. That does transfer the electricity then to the yellow-green, and that goes through and then stops after the yellow-green.
Okay, I did see that. So let's try throwing the single blue in.
It has to go to red-blue, so I think it's single yellow.
Then let's do that. I forgot you said there was like 2 established ones already.
Yeah, okay, yeah, the 2 established ones are the yellow-green and the red-blue. That went all the way to the last pillar and then stopped, so we just have to find the last one.
You did the same thing for me, but then that's where we're stuck again because there is no blue-yellow to activate or to throw into the mix. And you also don't have a blue-green, right?
I don't have a blue-green. Yeah.
Interesting. So it went double blue, single red, yellow green, single yellow, red blue, and then we're stuck. Are all of like do you have all the fuses? Like do any of the towers not have a fuse yet?
Yeah, the last tower does not have a fuse.
Maybe throw a single blue in there.
Single blue, let's try. Death.
All right. I feel like we
But
died way faster that time, but I think that's because every time you pull the lever, it gets closer, right?
probably, I also realized I definitely would have enough time, and the canisters didn't disappear this time. I think I would have enough time to take the double blue out of the start and pop it in the end.
Oh. Well, then yeah, let's do that, because that definitely seems right then, because if it is supposed to go in a circle, that's definitely what it's looking for, is to go back to the double blue, but it can't, because it's
Yeah.
not in position.
Yeah,
All
and the
right,
way the
well, there you
wires
go.
are, I think I'll have enough time.
Yeah, because everything else seems to be leading nowhere. So.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting we have to run through the pipes every time. Do.
Well, hey, at least we're seemingly right there, you know?
Yeah, I feel like we at least know what we're doing.
Rude cutscene, cut you off right before you got done.
I just said I think we know what we're doing. Okay. Okay, so, to recap before I go in, I think we settled on double blue, red, yellow, green, yellow, red, blue, double blue. Was that right?
Yeah, that sequence, and yeah, just having to snag the double blue to throw it into the last tower before it gets there.
Alright, here I go. Alright, so first up is double blue. Then we got single red. in this one. Then we got yellow green, that's correct. And then we got yellow, single yellow, where's single yellow in here? Then that one, and then pull the lever and then be ready to grab the blue. Ah. Oh. Okay, bad news, it would not let me take it while the sequence was in action.
That is unfortunate. I'm not sure then what that last tower should be.
I'm gonna try it one more time just to make sure I wasn't, like, misclicking. Let me take it, 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 let me take it. Yeah. Yeah, no, confirmed I cannot take it.
Is there any way to have the double blue go directly to the red blue?
Double blue go directly to the red blue. I mean, if I swapped out the single yellow for it.
Okay, well, because I'm thinking that maybe what it's supposed to be, instead of it going double blue, red, yellow, green, yellow to red, blue, maybe it's double blue, red, blue, single yellow, yellow, green, single blue, red, green, because then that would fill up all the spots.
Say that again?
Double blue to red, blue, to single yellow, to yellow, green,
Yeah.
to single blue, to red, green.
I don't have a yellow blue, but that made me think, what if we're doing it backwards?
Sorry, I misspoke. So double blue to red, blue, to single yellow, to yellow, green, to single blue, to red, green.
Yeah. Come on. Wait, take. Red, green. Crap. What do I need? I need a single blue in here. Single blue. And then I need a double blue in here. And then I need to run back and switch the flip. Flip the switch. That goes, and that goes. And that goes. And that goes. And that goes. Ah, yes! Woo.
Not the order I thought it was gonna go in, but that a win is a win. You know?
I am not gonna lie, I don't know if I did what you said, but you saying that made me realize that it did fit if I did what we were trying to do, but in the reverse order.
I guess that explains why it went backwards in the way that I saw it. I still don't know where to go though.
I took a glowing blue stone from a door and I walked through, and I'm now climbing up the stairs. Oh, I have a new journal entry. Let me see. My journal says, I collected the strange stone the explorer told me about. He told me he would meet me upstairs in the greenhouse.
Okay, apparently I can go back up through my tunnel, so let me see if anything's open now.
I don't like that I have to pause to open the log.
Yes, I have a separate door I can go through now.
What are
Alright.
you? Just a thing, okay. Oh, I'm back, where I started.
Alright, I am now in some sort of basement-looking area. It's a lot of overgrowth down here.
Interesting. I'm back, actually, where I started from, when we first got in the castle. Cutscene, let's go. I guess this door unlocked now.
All I need now, huh? Ah, you did it! Listen, the purpose of this tower was to create what's called a soul stone. Now I need you to find all the pieces. One of them is in here, in the greenhouse.
I don't trust
Find
this
it.
guy.
Once you're done, come find me in the High Alchemist's quarters. Good luck.
Did you just get a cutscene too?
I did. Parts of this ghost dagger that keeps appearing in my hand is starting to reformulate.
Okay, in my cutscene, the explorer met up with me again. He said, the purpose of this tower is to create a soul stone, and I have to collect the individual pieces of it. He said one of the pieces is here in the greenhouse, which I guess I'm in, and then I'm gonna meet him somewhere else after. I do not trust the explorer. I'm just gonna put that right out right now. I think he's evil.
Yeah, I mean, the interesting thing is, so the voices that I hear are seemingly the king and the queen, and she's trying to warn him, but he won't listen. But she's trying to warn him of two people that are plotting against him, and I'm wondering if we are those two
Is
people,
that
at
us?
least
Yeah.
unknowingly so.
Definitely sounds like that might be right. What kind of room are you in right now? Because I'm definitely at the next puzzle.
I am also at the next puzzle. I'm in, so the room, like the area that I'm in is apparently like some kind of factory looking thing. I've definitely got way more gears and gizmos
Another pipe?
than I was anticipating being able to control. I got a bunch of mechanisms with numbers on here.
Well, why didn't you say
Goes from 1 through 7.
Okay, I'm in a room with a bunch of pipes. I have numbers weirdly 2 through 7. Oh, no, I just found 1 and 3 on the ceiling. Okay, so I have a bunch of pipes. I'm also holding a bunch of pipe pieces that I have to connect the pipes. And then there's 3 giant barrels, purple, yellow, and green.
Alright, so I have what seems to be like a recipe book, or maybe not a book, but like a chart. So you've got barrels that are, you said...
Yes, I have barrels that are purple, yellow, and green. I also just saw that I have 2 levers that are yellow and blue.
Repeat that, sorry?
I have 3 barrels with purple, yellow, and green, like, meters on them, and then I have 2 levers that are yellow and blue.
Okay, Oh, okay, I also have a pipe, that I can pick up. Interesting. I have several pipes I can pick up. Okay.
I have 2 of those. Okay, so I have 1, what would it be called? A T connection. I have 1 T connection, I have 2 corners, and I have 1 straight. Okay. Oh, my goodness, my camera. I do want to change my mouse sensitivity real quick. Keyboard or mouse. Mouse sensitivity. Turn that up. Resume. I wanted more. More, please. Just 100, all the way up. Resume. That's so much better. Okay. I don't know what Phoenix was doing during that time. Well, I'm presuming 1.
Alright, I got a bunch more
should connect
gizmos. This is a
to
lot of
2.
gizmos, but I also have a bunch of barrels that are only giving me a yellow substance.
Which should connect. I'm putting my pipes in place, and I think trying to connect the numbers, maybe, somehow. To the left. That connects 1 and 2, and
Alright, well, so the gizmo
2
thing that I'm
to
looking at,
3, and then 3.
it's got a bunch of gears that I have to put in
Let's go
place.
there to 4.
But I don't know if I have all the gears yet, so I'm
So
gonna
I'd
go
have
try
to
to find where I
rotate
put these pipes.
4 then has to go down to 1. And then 1 has to... No, well, down to this, which goes to 5. I mean, and then 5 has to go... get swapped out with a corner. But what goes here? I'm just gonna pull a lever, see what happens. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, what? Wait. That's not where I expected it to go. 1. Okay. So let me take this and put that there. And then we will put that, like that, maybe? And then this. Do I have another straight one? I do. Oh, I do, because I used that one. Okay, put that there. And then maybe open this. Now they're all green. And we're missing... Did you say something?
No, that was a misclick. I'm throwing these pipes into place, which is very interesting. So right now, they've all kind of... Oh, their colors keep kind of shifting. They were green, but now they're blue.
Hmm. Okay, so that's definitely what I'm doing. But I can't figure out what order my pipes go in. 'Cause I need all 4 of these connected somehow. Basically, I opened my yellow and tried to get the yellow all connected, and I couldn't, and I opened my blue. Then those combined to make green, and depending on which way I turn my pipe, I can make it yellow, blue, or green, but I can't connect anything to my 6th destination.
Alright, so real quick, I don't know if you have anything that you, like, consumables that you can drink. Don't do it, because I just drank this yellow substance, and it inverted my controls.
Oh dear, I don't have anything I can drink, but I won't if I find any. Orange. Also an update, I realized the barrels were not purple, yellow, and green, they were purple, orange, and green. That's my bad. Can I flip these switches? Oh. No, it just...
Okay, so interestingly enough, I have a lever, but when I pull it, like, it says open, but when I do that, it cuts off the gas, it seems.
What if I take this and I put a corner piece? Because then I can put my 3-piece there. Like that. Oh, I see the issue. I don't know about you, but I'm getting nowhere.
Well, so things keep changing. Like the flames, like I said, right now all the flames are green. But I...
Yeah, that's definitely my bad, because I kept changing pipes, and that's why the colors kept changing. What do you see in your room again?
Alright, so in the main room, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of like a factory. I got, like I said, a recipe book type thing. And I'm able to, like, collect, you know,
You're able to collect substances? Hello?
I keep forgetting that I'm not holding the thing. So I can pour basically from the barrels, and the substance that comes out is yellow. The flames downstairs though are green, which is interesting. So I'm not sure if they necessarily correspond. But let me flip, because I have a lever. Let me activate that, because now the flames are gone downstairs. Let me see what that looks like upstairs real quick.
Oh. But that took away my flames, which I don't know if that's good or bad. Undo. Undo. Where the heck was that red coming from, though? Oh. Did you say you have a upstairs and a downstairs?
I do.
Okay, so my pipes, like, go out of the room, like, through the ceiling and through the floor, so I think you're maybe above and below me, and I'm in the middle.
Interesting.
There was nothing else out here, right? Yeah, that's locked. Oh, for a second I was like, there's a second room? No, that's the same room that I was just in. So what are you doing?
I was trying to mess with my gears panel thing to see if I could get something to activate. As of right now, because I see icons that look like they're ladders,
Ladder.
on some of the gears, and I now have it to where like 3 of those ladders are connected, but 2 of them are not.
That's very interesting. I do not have anything with gears. I mean, I see a pile of gears, but I can't interact with it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm, because I still have an extra pipe, and I'm not sure where it should go. I'm still not also sure what these flames mean downstairs, because right now they're red. Oh no, the numbers are red. There's no flame down here at all.
Yeah, there's no flame here either. I'm gonna take all my pipes out and just see what gas we get.
So when I take all of my pipes out at the start, I just have at number 1, it's just yellow.
Is that coming out through the floor?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so I have the source for yellow and blue. My one goes up into the ceiling. Do you have a source for red?
I do. And I just connected that. So right now, in my first panel, I have red coming from the left and yellow coming from the floor.
Okay, so I think we have to make the colors to fill my barrels. So starting, that would be, if we just go left to right, that would be purple first, which means we have to combine the red and the blue. My blue comes out from the source, and then it goes to 2, which goes into the floor. Where does your red source lead?
So my red source, like I said, comes from the left. I did try to throw a pipe in, but okay. So I threw a straight pipe in, and so now it goes to. You said your blue one comes out of where?
It comes out of the left of the source. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just got your red, so I can connect the blue and the red, and then it will go to... Do you want me to send it to 4 or to 6?
Well, let me see real quick if the barrels give me anything different, because like I said, they've been giving me yellow this whole time. Let me see if I get a different color. I do not get a different color. It's still just yellow. Alright, let me head back down. Okay, I do see the purple coming through. I don't know what that means, though.
Are your 6 and 7 connected?
I'm about to throw the pipe in right now.
Interesting.
Alright, they're connected, and now my 4 and 5 are also lit up.
4 and 5 are lit up. Your 4 and 5 are lit up. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh.
Alright, I'm hearing sounds real quick. I'm gonna try the barrels once again to see if maybe anything has changed. No change, still just giving me yellow.
Maybe if I put the 3 here. And then rotate this back to there. No. What? So confused.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure what to do with this purple now. Like, do you have a purple barrel on your side now?
I have a barrel that's for purple, but it's not filling up.
Okay, well, so, cause you asked me about my 6 and 7, like, was there a reason, like, did you need those to be active?
I thought I did, but then nothing happened when you connected them, so I was wrong. What if I turn off the yellow?
Alright, well, so what do you see on your end? So, like, we got the red through to 2, which got us to the purple in the first place. What do you see on your side?
So I have just like a whole mess of pipes, and so the blue is coming out from the source. Your red comes in at 2 and meets up with my blue. Then I have a pipe that connects it to another, well, it connects it to 4 and it connects it to another junction. Then I assume your 4 is connected to 5 because I have purple flames coming out of 5. And then I've connected that 5 to 6. And then 6 seems connected to 7, and the purple flame is going all the way to the barrel, but the barrel's not filling.
Alright, re-describe that to me again, like more like that towards the ending sequence.
So I have like 3 junctions that I can put pipes in. I have like a corner pipe, a T intersection pipe, and a straight one. I put the straight one in first to connect the blue and red. Then the T section connects that to another junction and to the 4. The 4 is connected to 5, I assume, on your end. The 5 goes to that third connection also, and then I've connected that to 6.
See, when I like close the circuit between 6 and 7, I start to hear like some bubbling sounds, but I don't. There's no difference on my end, and you said that there's no difference on your end either, right?
Wait, like, open it and then close it and let me see. I'm looking for if there's a change in that dial, but there's not. Oh!
Connection is opened.
Okay, so above my 3 barrels, there's like a gauge, and when you opened the connection, the gauge went down toward the red, so I assume that's not what we want. So when you close the connection, yeah, now it goes up back toward green.
Is there maybe like another lever or switch that you can like activate now?
I mean, I can flip my yellow switch again, but that's it. And when I did that, it brought it down. So there's, when the yellow switch is off, then it's 2 away from being at all the way green, like, as in good. And so we're missing, like, I think that means that we're missing 2 of the numbers because it's not connecting to 3 or, well, really just 3 or 1.
Okay, well I do have those like skipped because otherwise I couldn't get the red. Because like my number 1 is the yellow. Or at least it was the yellow. I don't know if it is now. Alright, all the... Well, no, because now 2 isn't... Well, all of mine show purple. Did anything change on your side?
Yes, all my flames show purple now, but the dial actually went down, like, further from where we want it.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw everything back to how I had it.
Maybe it just has to be corner here. No, wait, that's not
Alright, well, so I'm wondering if we even need purple, though, because when I look at this, like, little recipe book,
Oh,
sheet, whatever, right? Because there's the first one that just tells us, like, what each of the barrels are,
Oh.
I guess, as far as ingredients go. And then there's another one next to it that says that we want to combine yellow and green, and then also yellow with whatever this random thing is to make red.
Wait, it says we want to combine yellow and green? Because if your thing makes yellow liquid, then I guess we just need to make green liquid with mine.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So maybe we need to connect your blue to my yellow rather than my red to your blue.
That would make sense. things go green. We're 2 away.
Alright, it's coming through green on my side.
I'll take this
And now it's not. Alright, so 4 through 7 are lit up green. But then I gotta get 3 connected.
Yeah, 3's the only one not connected on mine. My problem is I need 2 T connections, but I only have 1. Oh, 3's lit up on mine now.
The only one that isn't lit up for me is... Oh, well, I guess, yeah. Alright, all of my little flames are green. What about you? Or do you see the canister?
All of my little flames are green, but the dial is only at, let's see, it's 4 out of, I think, 10.
Alright, well, let me know what happens when I take this piece out.
4 out of 9. When you did that, so it's actually out of 9, I realized. So it was 4 out of 9, now it's 5 out of 9.
Okay, so that made it go up. What happens when I take this one out?
That almost made it go up, but then it went back to 5. Ooh.
What about that?
Ooh, now it's down to 2.
Okay, so I think what it is we need to close the circuit completely. So like it seems like whenever it starts to go out again, it's because I have an exposed flame.
Right. My issue is that I haven't found a way that I can close it completely. Oh, wait. Whatever you just did, undo that.
Give me a second. I drank the liquid again, so my controls are jacked up.
Oh.
Alright, undone.
Oh, okay, never mind. Well, currently I have no exposed gas, like, it's not leaking. Oh, and we're at 8 out of 9. Now we're at 7 out of 9. We got it, green is filled. Are you able to get green liquid? Because it doesn't let me do anything with the barrel.
I'm heading back up right now. Hope.
Fingers crossed.
I drank the yellow again. Oh my god.
That's such an L.
And it's still coming through yellow. I don't know what we need to do, man.
What? Boo. What else does your recipe book say? There's nothing I can do with it. No drawers openable? Nope. I mean, maybe we just have to fill each barrel.
I mean, I don't see how we would do that since every time we switch the pipes, the colors change. I feel like we do need to get this green one first, right?
Oh, my thought was like maybe maybe the green is locked in now or something.
I mean, maybe I'm only doubting it because like I'm not able to access it, you know.
Neither am I. I feel like I'm missing something. Can't do anything with these gears. Can't. What am I missing?
Yeah, I'm not sure. This is odd to me that nothing is happening.
I'm just gonna change something and see what happens. Oh, okay, dial is back to 8 out of 9, but the green is still locked in on my barrel.
Okay, I guess maybe we do need to activate all of them. All right, let's run that. So it seems like we just need purple then to get that one locked in.
So I've got my blue on. Where does your red come from? Oh. Oh, okay, we're 8 out of 9 with purple. And I don't have... Well, I have one exposed gas, but that can only be fixed by me launching my yellow, which I don't think I should do.
Where is your exposed flame? Like, what number does it correspond to?
Well, it's closest to 1, but it doesn't really correspond with a number. It's just literally, like, the only way to fix it would be for me to turn on my yellow lever. I could try that, though. Oh, I'm back to blue. Opening my yellow seemed to turn all the flame off.
Yeah, close that back.
Do you have any exposed flame?
Yeah, I'm trying to troubleshoot for it. 'Cause 6 and 7 are fine. It's at my number 1, which I think that flame is coming through anyway, so I do need to keep that one up.
My, like, 4 and 5 pipes don't have any flame, neither does my 3 pipe.
My 4 and 5 don't have anything either.
Maybe that's the
My
issue.
3 doesn't. I have no exposed flames right now, but you said that you still have one at... You just still have one, right?
Yeah, but, if I open my yellow, it just stops all the flame. Should I try it again?
No, well, I mean, what pipe pieces do you have?
What do you mean, like in the junctions or in my hand?
I mean, in the junctions in your hand, all of them, just because you might have to swap them out.
Yeah, so I have a straight pipe, I have 2 corners and 1 T. I'll just try swapping stuff around.
Well, where is the T already in place, or is that in your hand?
The T is in place. It's the one that is, well, it's between several different things. It's connecting 1 to 6, and it's connecting 2 to 6 and 2 to 1.
Okay, yeah, I mean, just try to just swap some things out to see if you can get that circuit to close without, I guess, losing the purple flame.
Okay, let me put this T piece here, and then I'm gonna put the corner piece here. Alright, I've got no exposed flame right now. I swapped the T in the corner, but we're only at 5 out of 9. Oh, it's going up. We're at 7 out of 9. The problem is if I do that, then there's gonna be stuff out of there. Oh. That's not correct. Undo. Undo. If I take this out, where's the... Oh. Interesting. Okay, so what if I take this out and I put this here? And... I'm so confused. I'm so confused. My brain is broken.
What is the gauge at now? I don't have any exposed flames.
We're at 8 out of 9. I have 1 exposed flame that I'm putting a pipe in right now. Now we're back to 7 out of 9, but I don't have any exposed flame. Filling up, filled up. Let's go. Okay, so now we just have to fill the orange barrel, which is gonna be your red again, and I'll turn my blue off. In which case, probably don't need this here. Okay, let's see. Oh, I should turn my yellow on. That's silly of me. Okay, we're at 7 out of 9. I have 2 exposed. Let me change some stuff. Place that and go. Oops. That. No, but now I have that. Just kidding. I'll just do that. Well, something has to be to there, so let me take this out and put it here. Okay, we're at 7 out of 9. Oh, I have exposed. What if I put the straight piece here? Like so. Crap. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, that's not the direction. I meant this direction. And then... no.
Alright, okay, wait. What? What is the gauge at?
6 out of 9.
Do you have any exposed flames?
Yeah, I have 3. He's gonna be like, can you not? Can you not have 3? Can you fix that? But I don't know how to fix it. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to fix it. Oh no. Ah. I can't figure out how to not have exposed flame.
I mean, I think my side is probably clear, but like, what? I guess where are they at? Like, I mean, because I don't. That's the issue is I don't know if our setups mirror each other to be able to say like what you need to swap out. You know?
Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I've figured it out. Okay, we're at 8 out of 9, and I have no exposed flame.
That's odd because I also have no exposed flames.
Interesting. Maybe this counts as exposed flame. Wait, I did find one that I didn't think counted, but it does. Maybe. What if... Okay, I need a... Grr. Grr! I'm taking all my pipes out. Hold on. Taking all my pipes out, seeing where the flame is.
Okay, 4 through 7 just went out for me.
Okay, I took all my pipes out because I needed to see where the flame was coming from. What if I put the straight pipe in here? And then I have 2 there. Why do I have 2 there? Why do I have 2 there? Well, I could just put the 3-piece in here. Like that. No, but then that does that. Oh. Oh, no, but that'll do that. Is there a way that you can, like, disconnect 4 and 5 or something? Oh, I have no exposed flame, suddenly. I now have 2 exposed flame.
Alright, there might be... Because What is it... What is the gauge at right now?
6 out of 9.
What about now?
Now I have 2 exposed flame, and it's at 3 out of 9.
Are you moving anything right now or no?
I did nothing.
Okay, cool. Let me take this piece back out.
Now we're back up to 6 out of 9. We're back down to 3, but I think he knows that. Yeah, because now we're up to 6 again. Oh. 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 Oh.
What's it at now?
4 out of 9. Oh.
What about now?
6.
And now?
Now we're at 8 out of 9. Do I have any exposed flame? I don't think so. Oh, we're gonna go back down. Oh, oh.
This doesn't make sense, because when certain ones keep basically throwing off the others, and I'm just like, what do you want from me, man?
What if I do that? I did change one of mine there. I don't know if that made it better or worse. I think it made it worse.
Well, so my circuits are closed again, but it seems like we're still not there yet. Any exposed flames on your side?
Yeah, there's 2, but there's no way that I can fix it.
Alright, let's take everything back out real quick. Alright, so that resets everything. And it seems like, so this is definitely like from my 2 sources. So I got red and I got yellow. Red is coming from my left. Red is coming from my left. Yellow is coming from my bottom piece. So I'm going to try. Oh, real quick.
Should I turn off my yellow source? Should we just use yours?
Oh, okay. Well, then you know what? Maybe if you have a yellow source, then that's coming from you, actually, as a matter of fact. But real quick, just to try it, turn it off real quick. Yeah, that source is yours. Okay, so
Okay.
that one needs to stay on.
And then so that's gonna go to there. So this has to be either straight or T.
Alright, so
Whatever you...
I do have it where red and yellow are just going directly to each other. Did that do anything?
Yeah, that was at 8 out of 9, and then I put in a straight pipe to connect the fire to the barrels, and it... Oh, we got it, we got it, we got it! Let's go.
Alright, so definitely a situation where we didn't need to use everything, and we were... That was a mistake.
I'm gonna see if my door is open now. Oh, it is! Oh, there's a man-eating plant in front of me. Definitely has a soul stone in it. Inspect. Poison.
My barrels are all still yellow. This sucks.
I have a recipe for plant poison. It's 2 parts green, 1 part red, which is awkward because we haven't gotten red, but there's... Oh, a lever. No, not a lever. Just kidding. Oh, I finally got to the liquid part. Okay, so I can dispense yellow, green, or purple, weirdly. Or is it orange? I can't tell.
Oh, then maybe that was never for me. Maybe that was to get everything set up and I just have to redo the recipe.
Well, oh, wait, there's another piece of paper. What? Oh, I have to find some plants. Okay.
Well, so it says that like the different barrels correspond to specific plants. Or actually, no, I guess
What?
maybe not, because like for example, the purple one, there's like a packet, but it says plus purple barrel equals plant. So I think maybe these are like either seeds or like plant powders. So maybe you gotta, you know what I mean, like combine it with the different liquids to make the plant.
Oh, okay. So how can I make a plant that looks like... I'm trying to think of an appropriate way to describe it.
Are you talking about the one that's like 3 sacks?
No, but that one's useful too.
Are you talking about the one that's like a mutated grapefruit?
No, but I will need that too. I think I'm gonna need all of them. There's one that's like a bell, but with 3 tentacles. There's one that's, like a green ball with 4 mushrooms coming out of it. There's one that's like a claw. There's one that's 3 sacks. There's one that looks like a jar. And then there's one that's like a banana, kind of.
Okay, I think I see all of these.
So I think I'm gonna need all of them.
Okay. Well, so based on my diagram, well, so are you able to grab any of, I guess, like these packets for the plants?
I don't know what you mean by packets, but I have access to the 3 barrels of colors.
All right.
Just kidding, I found the packets.
Well, so what all is in your room right now?
I did just find the packets, so I have, like, seed packets. There's, trowels. Oh, I can, like, plant the plants. Yeah.
Okay, apparently when we did all that, like a little line system came through, so I can send you the yellow barrel. So this does actually matter.
Perfect, because I sent you those mine carts. Okay, let's take a trowel. What else? We're gonna need these. Let's take that.
Alright, I'm
probably
sending
this
3
watering can? Nope,
cups
can't
your
take
way.
that. 3 cups? Cups of what?
It seems like we're gonna have to send these back and forth because I've got the mixing stations. You've got the other barrels, but I've got the mixing stations.
Oh. Well, let me send him a bucket of orange then.
Also, my bitrate is tanking according to OBS. Golly, I hope this doesn't look too bad for y'all.
I don't even know what a bitrate is. I mean, I do, but I don't know how he... Oh, wait, yeah, no, I can see it too. Mine's fine. I just sent you a bucket for fun.
Okay, well this looks like the same yellow one I already had. Never mind, this is orange.
Did you drink it?
No.
Okay, I don't even know if you can. It's in a bucket, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, I should plant some seeds. So let's plant these seeds. And then I'm gonna
I can place it in one of the mixing
these
stations,
seeds.
but I don't know that
And I'm gonna plant
I necessarily want to
these seeds.
do that. So
Then
you
I'm
don't
gonna
have like any of
plant-
the veggie, or not the veggie, but like the plant stuff, right? You haven't found those?
I'm currently planting seeds. Plant.
Is anything happening to them?
No, I don't have a way to water them.
Well, maybe that's what the barrels are for, because like if you have one of... Do you have a plant for that?
You cut out when you said it.
Do you have like a packet for one that looks like it's like blue in the center and it looks like it has like wings basically?
Yes, I planted that one.
Okay, so that one you should be able to pour the yellow, like the drinks I sent your way. I think you should be able to pour the yellow one over that. Maybe that waters it.
Okay, I did forget where I planted it, so let me find it. Because what was that? Oh, okay, let me just remove all of these plants then, hold on. Because I don't remember where I planted what. We're gonna grab the seeds for the winged thing. We're gonna plant them here. And then I'm gonna take this. I cannot pour it, I can only drink it.
Okay, are you able to send the... Like, do you have any more saplings? Like, can you send those over to me?
I will try. I cannot put the seeds in the minecart.
Then I'm not sure what they want. Are you able to, like... So, the other color barrels, like, are you able to send any of those to me? You sent, I think the orange one. Can you send any of the others?
Yes, I will send you a green and a purple. Place. And place. Send. I wonder if I can water it with, like, for example, this one says that weird thing plus orange. I don't think I have the seeds for that thing, but let me just try, like, watering with orange. See if I even can. I cannot. Okay. Bizarre. Oh, there's the seeds for it. Take. Maybe I can water these seeds with orange. maybe I have to drink the yellow. Drink. Oh, interesting. This is doing nothing for me. Does not help with anything. Would love to pick up the watering can.
Okay, so I combined the green bucket with one of my yellow like cups, and it made the green cup. So I'm gonna send that over to you. Oh, send the minecart back. All right, I'm sending the green one back, and it says that that one combines with like the yellow like mutant banana looking one.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking maybe you don't plant the saplings, like or maybe you have both of them in your inventory when you go to plant it, if you can plant any new ones.
I can plant and remove as many times as needed.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, so the banana looking one plus that green cup I just sent, those combined. So let's see if there's any way you can, oh, see if there's any way that you can, like, you know, put those together.
Okay, I planted the banana seeds and I can't water them with the thing, but let me try drinking it and then planting the seeds. So I need more of these seeds, which are right here. And then I'm going to drink the green. Glug, glug, glug. And then I'm going to plant the yellow. I take that watering can.
Any, yeah?
Nope. Drinking the green just reversed my controls, and it did nothing.
Alright, I guess they all just keep
Wait
reversing
a
controls.
second.
Okay, I need you to send me some more green buckets so I can recombine it to make that green cup. Just send the full cart full of green buckets.
Oh my god, hold on. I missed a whole section of this room. I can turn on a hose, maybe. Oh, let's climb down. Okay, I'm climbing down a ladder into a pit. I'm seeing a bunch of symbols like the symbols from the bridge. But there's a wheel at the bottom that I hope will turn on the hose. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm stuck in a pit. No, I'm not, actually, but it did move a bunch of rings around. I'm just gonna go back up and see what happened.
Well,
Wait,
because now the gear thing I was telling you about earlier, now it's actually moving, so I'm not sure if that's good or bad, though. It seems like it's jammed, so maybe I don't have these in the right spot.
How do I climb? Oh, yeah. Okay, just kidding. I am stuck in a pit. Yeah, it definitely has something to do with the gears. I'm looking up at a compass that has, like, the symbols from the bridge, and there's a bunch of, like, rings around the walls of the pit with the symbols on it, and it, like, moved rungs from the ladder so that I can't get out. I don't think I described that well at all. Should I turn? Oh, the wheel's gone. I can't turn it down. Update: the water is rising, and I am going to drown.
Why is everything a trap now, man?
Oh, I'm underwater. Can I swim? No. Can I climb a little bit? No. I'm gonna drown. Oh, something happened. Know what it was. Oh, I walked onto here, that's what it was. Or maybe I didn't. Unclear. Can I jump? Jump. Ah. Soon I will be dead, I fear. Jump. 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 Oh, that moved one of the rungs of my ladder back, but not the one I need. The one I need is on the row of Saturns, if that makes a difference. Did you say something?
I'm trying to figure out where the gears need to go to get you unstuck.
The rung that I need is on the row of Saturn, and the compass above me says that Saturn is northwest.
Okay. Let's see what we can do.
Jumping is too much. I thought the water had stopped rising, but I fear that it is still rising because now when I jump, I'm still underwater. So I think I drowned. Blub blub.
All right. I'm thinking maybe that's where we stop for now, but I'm now worried about it, right? Because now the game has revealed to us that there are no proper saves. But I do also wonder if maybe it's tied to the logbook. Because the last thing that we had before we got back into the castle was about the flare. And the flare was right before the bridge puzzle. So I'm wondering if the quote-unquote save or autosave is the logbook, and we have to reach those markers in order to have things save.
So where was your last logbook entry?
It was in that area with like the barrels and such, but I do believe that it was before we got all of the colors correct. So we would have to do the gas thing again.
Yeah, I didn't
If
look
I'm
at my
under-
logbook, so I don't know.
If I'm understanding it correctly, I mean, let's try that out. I mean, we potentially will have to start it over anyway. It's just better to know it now versus later. So let's do return to menu, and then we'll see where it puts us.
All right. Oh, we gotta re-invite him. Hello.
What's up?
Now
So,
it
yeah,
says
we'll go back in real quick.
overgrown, and to me,
and-
overgrown was after the barrels.
Well, that's basically what I saw when I like the area that it's showing us right now. That's where I was like with all the barrels and such. So like even with the gas, it was just like in like a little not sunken area, but like a little like nook that I had to crawl through.
Okay.
I am because I'm just curious. Like I don't know what the roles mean, but like it does seem to pertain to what portion of the puzzles we're getting now anyway. Like at one point it seemed like the puzzles were basically mirrored, but now it seems like we're getting pretty specific stuff. you know?
I think that had more to do with which door we entered the castle through.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, yeah, no, I guess you're right. Because had I gone over the bridge, then I just would have been on your side. So yeah, I guess I don't know what the roles mean.
I think I think I'm in your role now. I think it's
Okay,
swapped
wait.
me.
The roles do matter because I think I'm on your side now.
Yeah, because this is all new to me.
Spoons, you there?
I forgot I had to press the walkie button. Yeah, I think I'm on your side now because this is all new to me.
All right, so yeah, the roles definitely matter, and I guess by that nature, that means that we quote unquote went the wrong way when we went into the castle.
Oops. Whoopsie.
But okay, so this is interesting. So from what I can tell, we do still have all of the colors, so that's great. It did save that, so we basically don't lose anything. We're just now gonna get to see the other person's puzzle, I guess.
Fantastic.
Oh my god. I just realized that my mic was muted, and I have no clue for how long it was muted.
Oh.
I hope it wasn't muted since since I took that break. That would be really bad, but I really truly do not even remember when I muted it. So I guess there's just gonna be another editor's note when this VOD goes up.
Well, I have the audio, so I can send you my file and you can, like, edit it in.
Very true. That should work. All right. I'll just have to listen out for when it gets cut, I suppose, on my side. But the only difference there is that I don't know that audio-wise, like, because like I have like the ambiance of like this plant thing in the background now. So like I think like nothing it would only be anything I said to you, right? Like anything I was saying to myself slash to who I thought I was talking to in chat while I was muted, that wouldn't be picked up though.
Yeah, that is correct.
Honestly, it's fine. It is what it is. Like I said, I just will add a editor's note at the beginning of the VOD. But yeah, I think we'll
Oop. All right. Oh. Hello.
All right. So we definitely made far greater leaps and bounds on stream 1 because and granted, it's not even fully our fault, right? If we start exactly from where we were, perhaps we'd be at like 75%.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, no, it didn't take that long to redo the platforms, but it still took a second. You know? I don't appreciate that, but it is good to know that when we come back, we will indeed be exactly where we left off.
Yeah, that is a huge relief.
But I am thinking, because nothing updated in my logbook, but I did hear. Well, I don't know. We got the Steam achievement, so I don't know. It's hard to say like what necessarily is the indicator that we've reached a check mark or checkpoint.
So in our first stream, when I jumped over the bridge, I got a Steam achievement for jumping over the bridge, and I didn't get that this time. So it saved like before the Steam. So I don't think the Steam achievement matters.
Yeah, so I mean, well, that just means that there's no proper indicator because nothing changed in the logbook once we got the barrels correct. So I guess we just have to hope as we progress through the rest of this, that it will save where we
Fingers
were.
crossed.
I mean, this time I think we're fine because we did go back in and check. But I just mean, like, if we reach any further checkpoints and then leave, hopefully it will continue to actually save. But otherwise, I guess we'll just have to run the tape back
Yeah.
and see what we did. But yeah, we're oh man, it's really developing because at least on my side, again, I'm getting some type of ghost dagger, and seemingly lore about the king and queen. You're getting a whole different portion of, the information that we're missing. So I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard nothing about a king and queen so far. I've just been hearing about this soul crystal from this explorer who I don't trust.
Yeah, I mean, I have no way to confirm that it's the king and the queen, but it's just as they're talking, like I said, she's trying to warn him about like a threat, and he's like, nah, and ain't nobody threatening me. And she's like, your ego, it's gonna be your downfall. So that sounds like king type behavior, right?
Yeah.
Of like, oh, who knows better than me? I'm the king. And the queen being like, brother.
Yeah, definitely does.
But hey, more to learn, more to find out in part 3, and we'll see how far we get then.
Yes. I had no thought to add to that. Yay.
Well, I think that is gonna go ahead and do it for now. As always, I want to say thank you so very much for spending some of your Saturday afternoon, here with us being myself and Spoons. Yeah,
Hello.
this has been great, and and until the next stream for me, which will be tomorrow at the usual 8 o'clock Central Time. Um, take care. Spoons, you got anything to send us off on?
Just don't get eaten by a man-eating plant.
That's real. And honestly, right? Because based off my Sherlock stream last Sunday, hey, these plants be pretty lethal.
Very sinister.
Kind of crazy that at least for me, I went from dealing with toxic plants, right, that could poison you, to this game where there's apparently a plant that can eat you. So I don't know. Is there seems to be a pattern.
I think plants are out to get you is the pattern.
The only thing that would make it even crazier is if I hadn't already gone through the portion of the Lego Batman playthrough that deals with poison ivy, but also I am going to be doing the villain side of that game soon.
Ooh.
And so that does mean that I might be dealing with poison ivy again, but like I think playing as her. So who knows? Maybe this will just be like a running theme for a bit on my side anyway.
Yeah, this actually is all just you in training to be poison ivy.
I mean, hey, let nature take back over. I'm not mad at that. But yeah, that's enough rambling. I think we're gonna go ahead and shut it down. So yeah, if you aren't already, follow Spoons 404 over on Twitch, over on YouTube. It's all the same account name because Spoons was smart and made sure that there was consistency. I will say, right, like this isn't really a true jab at myself. It's not that I didn't want there to be a consistent like Affinity Inc. here, there, and everywhere. My name is just it's just already out there,
Yeah.
Hard to really take over the SEO. Yeah, when it was already partially taken.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually, when I was thinking of what do I want to call my channel, I Googled names to see what was taken so that I chose something that wasn't taken.
Smart. Yeah, I knew I wanted affinity, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a fun word, and also like just in terms of significance to the channel. I was like, yeah, there we go.
No, that's fair. You had a
Little
direction in mind, and I chose chaos.
little did I know there is already a fairly prominent software company, or just
Oh.
software in general, like suite, that also goes by Affinity, and I was like, drat.
I had not heard of that.
Prior to doing my research after the fact, neither had I. So yeah, imagine my surprise when I was like, huh? Now people have to figure out if it's me or some random, like, and of course they make YouTube videos too about the software, so it's like,
Oh, that's rough.
you know what I mean? Like, you couldn't just type in such and such and then, automatically find me. I will say though, I think because of the consistent uploads, right? We do seem to come up before they do,
Let's go.
but I can't guarantee that. Like, I don't know if that's just because, like, I've looked it up prior, and so YouTube is like, oh, I know what you're looking for. You know what I mean? Versus it being like a true neutral, oh, here's the most relevant suggestion, and it's my channel.
Yeah. You should sue them
But
for retroactive infringement.
That is insane. I think they would win. I think they have actual lawyers. I'm not going to.
Also,
to do that to
retroactive
myself.
infringement would really just imply that you infringed.
That too. They really would just be like, so you've brought this lawsuit to sue yourself? Are you sure?
Hey, I'm not a lawyer.
We're just talking at this point. Yeah. Once again, hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for being here. Or if this is, later on and you're watching the VOD, thanks for watching the VOD. Appreciate you. We'll see you later.
Bye. I'm still, here on my stream. That was bye to Phoenix's stream.
All right. I would just switch back over to.
And I can now hear Phoenix talking in my headphones, but I'll just say bye here. And like Phoenix said, follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and Blue Sky at
Why can't I
Spoons404,
leave the game?
and follow Affinity Inc. on other things. And check out Phoenix's stream tomorrow night, Affinity Inc. at 8 p.m. Central Time Zone, tomorrow, Sunday. And then check out my stream this coming Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, Stardew Valley. That's all. Bye.